Alright, so right now I'm bored, so I'm gonna go to National Wholesale Liquidators and probably AutoZone because gonna see if I can like touch up the carbon fiber hood. I kind of want to like do the 600, 800, then like 1500, then 2000, like grit sandpaper polish, then re-clear it, and then do like the $5,000, not 5,000, grit, like, you know, paper over the clear coat, whatever, so it like really shines it up professionally, so it's like back to brand new. But it's also a lot of work, so I might also see if I could just get like one of those like attachments for a drill, and then just put the like that cream thing that you put on it, and then you like sand it, not sand it, but like polish it, you know. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do, and yeah, I'll let you guys know because you'll see it. So yeah, and I heard it's actually gonna snow. You know what? Let's just go. Very familiar sight for the people who have seen my videos before. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted, but yeah, give me a second. Alright, so let's see. So hopefully this combination is going to work. I'm going to try this at first. I'm pretty sure I even have some of this at home, but yeah, I don't know where it is, and it's probably old, possibly even dry. So I'm just gonna spend a couple dollars and get a new one or a new set and call it a day, because I mean, why not? All right, so this is what I'm gonna pick up: fuel injector cleaner, rubbing compound, super hard shell, and some terry cloths. And this should be all I need to restore some of the carbon fiber parts on the car. So hopefully it all works. This is Massachusetts in a nutshell. This is, my shoe is literally all the way down into the hole. So yeah, that's literally Massachusetts. Here's a bottle of water and alcohol, and I'm about to start the test on this little spoiler right here, because as you guys can see, it actually is carbon fiber, but it's really oxidized. So I'm just gonna, you know, test it out on this little thing, and then yeah, focus. Yeah, so I'm gonna test it out on that first, and then I'm going to get to the big thing, because I mean, I'm really just killing some time here, so we're just gonna see how it turns out. Actually, I didn't expect this thing to be such an interesting color. It's like a salmon color, salmon, whatever. But yeah. Alright, so after one go over, it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it does look a lot better. And it's not like chalky white all the way. So yeah, I'm going to test this thing, and then if not, I'm going to go over it again with that maybe once or twice, and then do this. And then do that, and then yeah, and then I'm going to probably get onto the hood. So right now, I applied that, and it said to let it dry to a haze and then wipe it off. So let's see. Let's put this down, and let's see what it looks like. Yeah, so that definitely looks a lot better than when we started. So for something temporary and that only takes about maybe 20 minutes, that's pretty good. I'm gonna try to get as good representation of the quality of the hood as it is. As you guys can see, there's a whole bunch of stuff in it. Yeah, lots of sun damage and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is go over it, same way I just did that little carbon fiber thing. Yeah, that looks really good. It's hard to see, like on camera, because there's not a lot of sunlight, but that looks a million times better than how it was before. And for something temporary, again, that's good. When I have more time, I'm going to do the sanding process and do everything, but for now, I'm just going to leave it as is because that actually looks really good. Okay, so this again, actually, you can kind of see it, like the way the sun and everything reflects off it. It's a lot better than it was before. Nowhere near perfect because I did it really quickly, but it definitely is a lot better, and you can see a lot more of the carbon fiber weave. Like, there's still a lot of sunspots and everything like that all across, but it is definitely a lot better. So yeah, you can definitely see a lot more of the carbon fiber weave, and it's a lot shinier. So I'm definitely going to have to do the sanding process and get into all of it because I'm really liking the way it's going to look. And I mean, it's only right that I get this thing to look like it's brand new. But this piece back here, it's looking really good because it's a small piece and you can just apply the effort one way across and you come back, and it's really easy to do. But the hood, it's a big surface area, so it's hard to apply the same effort all the way across. But on this piece, it is 1,000 times better. So overall, I really like the outcome, and for what I spent, all of that together was probably like 12 bucks maybe. It's really good, especially if you have, let's say you have like a show coming up like that day and you have to leave, so you just like want to wash your car and then just go to the show. So you do that, you wake up early, you wash off your car, you apply both of them back to back, wipe them all down and do everything, and then your car is going to look nice, especially if you don't have super old carbon fiber stuff. But as you guys can see, you can really tell the difference already between how it was earlier and how it was now, because you can actually see like the HR like risen part, and before it was so faded that it just kind of looked like one continuous piece. But yeah, if you guys have a lot more time than me and you don't have like really heavy hands that will make it so it's really hard to do this for a long time, or whatever, like if you're able to do this and put a lot of time and effort into it, you can definitely make these things look brand new, or really close to brand new at least, and it'll definitely be worth the time and effort. And then I was also told that you can like spray like a UV protectant over it, but it's better if you do that like when you do the sanding process. Like if you sand it all down and then spray like the clear coat with UV protectant, then that's better. But you can also just use this stuff, sand it down and do everything, and then spray the UV protectant over it, so this thing can last months and months, as opposed to 1 month or 2 months if you're not in a super sunny place like I am, because in Massachusetts it's not too sunny, so it's gonna probably last like 2 months. But I'm going to do the sanding process as I said, and it's going to get UV protected. So thanks for watching. I'm probably about to go to like this dance session kind of thing, because there's a dancer event later on. All my Jamaican people know bashment thing we are going with. Venue, nightclub, Boston, we did there. Beer things with the pan. Beer vibes, you don't know. Straight things with the pan. Beer dancing things with the pan, you don't know. But anyhow, I'll probably include some clips of that, because I'm probably about to leave right now, because they said it started at 3. But you know, West Indian people, we're never on time to anything. So yeah, if I can go there, which I am, I'm going to get clips. So I'll see you guys there. And if you guys aren't interested in the dancing stuff or whatever, you can tune into the next video. If you are, stay tuned. Q is back, and it's on some different wheels. And as you guys can see, the fitment, that is perfect, like 20 by 10. You see that? And look at that tuck like that. Hold on, let me show you guys something, like how perfect this offset is. Not even one finger difference. Like that's, I'm pretty sure that's 4 millimeters at the most. But that is definitely a good look. Black on black with the carbon fiber accents. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would own a Q and not bag it. Like this is just, that's, oh man. This may look like a regular B series engine, but that's just the top. The bottom end is an LS3 with a twin turbo setup. You just, it's a real sleeper. You guys just really can't tell. I'm telling you, this is a monster on the street. And it also, actually I can't go to the back. It's a rear end, it's a twin engine. Can't show you that. But yeah, this thing's a monster on the streets. Wait for Texas Tech, Texas 2K. You guys will see this out there. Demolishing Lamborghinis and whatnot. You may think this is a Burger King bag, but that's just a cover for the boost gauges. So stay tuned. We'll be out there in Texas hitting the streets.